YouTube land, welcome to my channel. While I'm back, my eye injury is kind of still there. I can see really well out of one eye, not so much out of the other eye. Got some scratches over it, so things are kind of blurry. But today, I'm going to give a shot at flying this thing. This is called the X450. It's actually well, it's like a quad and a plane stuck together. Now, it is pretty windy out here, so I don't know if I have the nerve to try it in airplane mode. I might go get one of the guys to fly it, but you never know. Maybe I'll give it a shot. But I'm definitely going to try it in quad mode and vertical mode. It doesn't have a GPS in it, so we're going to see how it goes. This looks pretty cool. Let's check this out. All right, so as you can see, the wind is blowing here. It's kind of breezy. I think the wind's like at about 15 kilometers, 20 kilometers an hour. This thing should just blow in the wind down that way as soon as I get it going, because there's nothing to keep it stable. I'll have to control it with my little controller here. So what I do is turn this on. That is on and ready to go. Make sure I'm in the top one there. That's the M mode. Next thing, we'll just connect this battery and these here motors. They're already standing straight up, but they should just come to life. There we go. All the servos lock in the upward position. Put my cover back on. And let's see, this here's blinking. I have to move this up and down. And we're connected. Let's see if I can get this off the ground. So it says to start the motors, all you do is pull these in or pull them out. Let's try in. That worked. And then the throttle up. There we go. So now I'm in quad mode. So in quad mode, it's just blowing with the wind. If I let go of the controls, it will just blow with the wind. So I bring it back to me. I can fly it around as a quad. Now I'm going into the wind. It likes to go with the wind more than into the wind. You think the wind's catching it now? Wait till I put it in vertical mode. Oh my God, that's gonna be pretty crazy. The quad mode is probably best with no wind. Now the wind is really blowing. I don't know if you can hear it in the mic. Now there's another switch on here, which I'm probably going to destroy this thing. I'm going to put it in vertical mode. Okay, I'm close to it. I'm going to flick this switch into vertical mode so you can see what happens. Here we go. Vertical mode. Now it's just a sail in the wind. And there goes my drone. Come back to me. Hang on. I got to put it back in quad mode or I'll never get it back with the wind. All right, guys. Never put this in vertical mode in the wind. This just turns into a big kite. Okay, so it's right there. I'm gonna put it in airplane mode. Here we go, airplane mode rate. Oh, gotta get it up. Now, airplane mode, I'm gonna go against the wind. Should be going pretty fast. Airplane mode. And I've got it thundering into the ground. Yeah, so there, I crashed it. I put it back together. Still works fine, the motors, yeah. They fly me around, no problem in the wind. They're adjusting themselves. And let's bring it down on the ground. And it says to stop the motors, just hold this down and they will stop, which it did. Perfect. No 3D for me.
No.
All right, here we go. Stand near. Hey, you're not standing near. All right, so I got it going up. I'm gonna take it way up. Looks good.
Okay, so go a little higher, a little further up in front of you so you really see what you're doing.
Yeah.
Okay, now you can switch it.
I'm switching it. There we go, I got full throttle.
All right, keep the speed up. Nice gentle turns. Start climbing a little bit, turning, turn, up, up, up.
I have it up, I have full up. Ah! Let's see what it looks like after I crashed it again. Right, frame is good, everything's good with it. Yeah. So next time I say, let me fly the plane, what do you say, Steve?
No.
Right.
Take a hike.
Take a hike. Yeah, don't even. Yeah, there's a reason I fly quads. I have Jacques over here and I've got Steve who's going to fly this. Just check my camera. Still recording. Go ahead. Get her up there. Straight up. All right. Here we go. Airplane mode. This red switch would be unleash hell.
3G, okay.
Yeah,
well,
that's the
you press that button for me now, John.
You're gonna press it?
Unleash
Ready?
hell, yeah.
Go, unleash hell. Whoa, there she goes. What's happening now? Could you do rolls?
Yeah.
Nice. All right, here we go. Crazy flips. Oh, diving at us, diving at us. What are you doing? What are you doing? All right, here we go. Crazy flips. Oh, diving at us, diving at us. What are you doing? What are you doing? What was that? That's no way to crash a plane. I crashed it better than that. All right, power on and take it up. Quad mode. Airplane mode. There we go. Yeah. And you know what's weird? Is that's how it flies after I've crashed it a few times. Yes, there is an FPV for it. This one, of course, they sent me for the review. This one doesn't have it. Right there.
Oh, yeah, yeah. There's a
so,
little pod for
and if you look on your little thing, photo, and you move the camera.
Are you kidding? Oh,
yeah,
cool.
as it flies.
The way it flies in the wind, the way it flies, period, is better than the Convergence. I hate to say it. I've got the Convergence and I really don't like it. It's
and this
doesn't transition well. This is a lot better for transition anyway. I think Jacques would agree. Jacques got one too.
Definitely.
Yeah.
All right, so that was my review of the X450, and as you can tell, I do not know how to fly airplanes, and on a windy day, it's not very good to fly them. Steve said, the other Steve, not me, he said that if you're an experienced pilot, you can fly this on a windy day in airplane mode, but if you're not experienced like me, you might have some difficulties, so you can just hear the wind howling, as I did, crashing it. Oh, you saw it twice on video. I did it more times than that off video, but it still works. You know, Steve can repair anything, and he looked at this because I thought, oh no, I think I wrecked the motor, but he says no, it's easy to repair. So he's going to take it, repair it, and fly it, and you might see it again in another video. But for now, I'm going to say thanks for watching this video. I'm going to put links to where you can find this here X450 below. I think it's on sale. I love the controller that comes with it. It's really good. If you enjoyed my review of the X450, having Steve fly it and me with my 1.5 eyeballs, well then give this video a thumbs up, and yeah, thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next video. And now a super quick unboxing of the X45 Aviator. This comes in one super large box. So here you have what comes in the box. I've pulled everything out. You get the instruction manual, and you have the actual airplane itself, which is part quad, part airplane. And down here, way down there, is the controller sitting underneath the wing of the airplane. So I'm just going to pull things out and show you on the screen. First thing we have is the airplane itself. You can see the little brushless motors right here, and the gearing system. There's just servos that pull it back. And if I look underneath the canopy, we will find the internal controls. This is taped on. It seems to be stuck in place. Let me just pull this a little harder. There we go. Our battery is down here, and our electronics inside. If you just connect the battery, let me just yank it out. Oh, it's Velcroed. There we go. Yank that out. So we have Velcro on the bottom, Velcro down there. They connect the battery, and you're all set to fly. Here you can see the battery. It's 11.1 volt, 1000 milliamp battery. Here we can see the construction of the airplane is a type of foam squished together, and you do have plastic components right here. This is all solid plastic. Rear of the plane, you can see another brushless motor and the prop system, and again, a little bit of plastic here on the tail. Everything's run by a servo system. You can hear it. That's the servos. And if I flip it over, you'll see them. There we go. There's one right there controlling the flaps, and there's one on the other side. There's just stickers placed over top, and my stickers are kind of coming off everywhere. Look at this. But it's probably just been in the box sitting in the heat too long. This is interesting here. The entire electronics for controlling the system, the receiver and everything else, is under this piece of plastic. Let me just get a screwdriver and take that off. There we go. There's all the electronics that run this thing. I don't see a receiver in here, but I guess the receiver is built right onto the flight controller. And another thing to see on this drone is right here, LED lights. So you have an LED light system. And finally, look at the front right here. That is designed for a camera. You could put an FPV camera in there. I guess there's a model that comes with an FPV camera or some sort of camera device. You see there's a huge hole that goes way deep inside. So you have a little camera and you can point it where you want. Next item in the box is the controller, and this controller is extremely nice. I thought it would be like a toy grade controller, but metal, and yeah, everything's nice. It takes batteries back here, AA batteries. But let me just show you this on the front. It's quite decent. It is a mode 2, so that's your throttle. It doesn't sit in the middle like a, you know, like a drone would and stay balanced. It falls down sort of like an FPV drone, so you have to use your throttle. But look, when you turn it on, the screen is actually a high resolution screen. And over here you have a photo button. That must be for the version with a camera built in. And you would move this to move the camera around, I guess. But I don't have a camera, so I can't use that button. You have your M mode, your 6G mode, and your vertical mode. And over on this side is not your panic button, but that's your button you press when you want to go into expert mode and then back into normal mode. Next item in the box would be the charging system. Here you plug this into the wall. I have a little North American adapter that goes with it. This plugs into this, and the battery plugs into here, and you charge everything up. Next you get the little tail wings. You have to screw these on. These go on the back of the plane. There's a little place to screw them on back there, and that's so your plane flies straight. And last item in the box would be your spare propellers should anything go wrong, plus a little Allen key to attach them, and you have some screws which you'll use for attaching things to your plane. Alright, now I'm going to try to weigh this thing. It's going to be kind of hard because my scale is pretty small, so I'm going to flip it upside down and I'm going to balance it on the scale so nothing is touching the ground. I'll tell you what the readout says. Right now it's saying 133 grams. I don't have the battery in, so if I put the battery, because it has to fly with a battery, we are at a total of 196 grams.